This channel is sponsored by Loot Crate, the monthly subscription box that's always filled with surprises for gamers and geeks alike. If you're interested, go to lootcrate.com/hawk525 and after choosing your crate, type in promo code HAWK525 for a 10% discount. The link and promo code will be in the description box below. Thanks guys, and hope you enjoy the show.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission? A river in a dry land, the left is in a lost end, a heartbeat for a demon, a wedge is in a shade.
Now you know what best audio device is after an update.
Oh man. Alright.
Oops.
Dog sitting.
Gay.
Dog sitting?
Yeah.
Oh
My
boy.
parents had to go to Illinois for
Uh-huh.
a couple of days because
Oh.
my grandfather passed away.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
That's alright. So I had to watch the dogs for like a couple days.
You love dogs.
Actually, you know what? Wasn't that bad. They were very well behaved for me. I'm blown away. I'm honestly blown away because they were quiet as fuck. They listened to me. I was astonished.
Yeah, you're the alpha, dude.
It's also good to walk around your own house butt ass naked when no one's here. It's the freedom.
You're telling me. I'm gonna lose that freedom.
When you guys go to Eva,
What are you talking about? Dude? You can walk around naked.
go. You can walk around butt naked.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like Sfaka possibly taking the offer about like, hey, you need help getting off your feet.
Oh, okay. Oh, you still walk around your house butt naked.
Yeah, dude. What are you talking about, man?
Listen, the small penis jokes are fine when you don't know how small my penis actually is.
He says anything, he's like, my house, my rules.
No, but then it's gonna be like, at that point, like the small penis jokes are just gonna be like you with the mom jokes.
Oh, God.
He's just gonna be like, he's just gonna be like,
Ah.
I saw fucking
sorry, Chris.
Keeters tagged me in
Yeah, I told him
some
to.
shit. You told him to, okay. I saw it and I was like, I don't know how to like respond to that in text.
You find a gif of an asshole gaping.
I was looking around for shit. I was like, nothing's good enough. Nothing's good enough. So what have you guys been up to?
Nothing much, just working, playing some Blaze Blue, playing the girls frontline game.
Been
and
working out and fucking Grand Blue. Whole lot of Grand Blue actually.
God damn.
I've come to like respect Grand Blue a lot more as a game now in comparison to like Fate.
It's a much better game.
Yeah, it's a better all-around game. It's like, well, it's pretty much a game, just with that the mobile game bullshit in there. But yeah, Fate is, I like it, but I also don't like it at the same time because there are some things in a JRPG.
I like the characters. I don't like the gotcha.
Well, even with that, like, I just like don't like some of the aspects in the gameplay too, because you know, because when you try to grind with characters, they don't level up unless you put the XP cards in them.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Well, I heard the Platinum game's getting localized.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's pretty dope.
So we'll be able to play a real Grand Blue game.
Yeah, a console Grand Blue game, and I'm actually excited for it because I'm actually now liking Granblue.
Invested in it. It's just like, I think the thing with Granblue too is like there's just a lot of stuff in the game too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of stuff. I think, you know what, Granblue is more like an MMO than it is anything else. Like,
Yeah, because there's that co-op stuff.
There's raids, there's co-op, and
yeah, well, not only that, like the way that grinding is in that game, like there's just a lot of grind
Dailies.
involved in dailies. Yeah, there's a lot of.
And you're playing so much WoW, you're like, wait, it's like I never left.
It's like, I don't know, with WoW right now, like there's not much to do. So
it's literally like the calm before the storm, isn't it?
yeah, Tuesday is the burning down Tedracell. Yeah.
Shit.
Well, it's in the game already. It's just they haven't allowed us to do it yet. Like everything's in there. BFA is on live servers. It's just locked right now until August 13th. But yeah, it's not a whole lot.
all right.
So you guys playing Ion?
Yeah, dude. I'm not as mad as the first time I played.
Yeah.
I think I might have just been in a bad mood because I was like getting pissed at everything. I was like, at anything, even if it was like the most legit. That guy saw me and just shot me. I was like, fuck this.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that game is bullshit, right? Like, me and Todd were talking about it because, like, we're not like salty. Like the hit reg for the game is fine. Like everything as a shooter, it's fine, right? The biggest issue with that game is the armor. Like, you might as well run around butt ass naked. Like the armor does absolutely nothing. Absolutely
Dude, I feel
nothing.
I honestly feel like that game's fucking like it reminds me of when, like, I wish Todd was there. I was like, Todd, do you remember when we played Crisis 2?
You know what? Yeah.
That's what the hit red and all that reminded me of. Like, yeah, my bullets are going there, but am I don't know if I'm gonna win the fight. Even if I shoot the guy first, I'm like, am I gonna win this fight? And now people are doing some gay ass fucking jump crouch shit.
Oh yeah, because the streamers do that, so they're like picking up on what the streamers do.
Yeah, it reminds me of, like, in Halo, you know, when people would spam crouch, it makes their fucking little bodies go boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
That same shit. And then the pregame lobby, I just want to parkour. And everybody's shooting me as I'm trying to get to the parkour thing.
Todd was really into the gun game shit. He was really into
The what?
He was really into the whole gun game shit.
Yeah, I was until I realized I suck with the deagle.
Dude, that sucks, dude. Fuck that piece of shit. Like, I just stopped aiming down sights. So that shit I just like fired.
Yeah.
And I was hitting people. It's not a bad game. I think I want to give it time for that game to develop more.
I don't even think I really like the map that well.
My thing with this is, like, I don't like how fast the circles are. I think it's kind of, you kind of get fucked. Like, it's so easy to get circle fucked in that game. And I don't like this predetermined circle shit in the beginning, where, like, it makes everybody group into one spot, and it just makes the whole map, like, or like 80% of the map, like, irrelevant for, like, the entire game.
You hear me, Hawk? I'm gonna send you the money for the thing.
About what? Exactly?
Apparently, Quiet was saying when you ordered the finals ticket, they said you needed to print it out.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't have a printer.
I have a printer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send you money.
Oh, okay.
So that's why when you're like, I already bought it, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I just went ahead and bought it.
I was like, I was gonna send you $60, so it would cover like my ticket along with the others.
Oh.
Because isn't that how much it is? Like.
Yeah, pretty. I mean, yeah, 40. Well, it starts out 48, and but with the convenience.
Add 10,000 service
fees.
10,000 fucking service fees. What convenience are you talking about? I gotta fucking print it out.
Yeah. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
I'm as ready as I will be, only knowing half the topics. Actually, I don't know if I know any topics. I'm just gonna let you guide me.
Okay. All right. Well, I was actually recording earlier when you guys were talking about like Isles of the Nine and shit. But like,
but asshole.
It's relevant.
Yeah.
It came out a couple. It went to early access a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. And along with Grand Blue and shit, we're talking about the Grand Blue console game that's coming out. That's being localized. That's how we're gonna open it. And since I've come to respect Grand Blue, you know, the current mobile game a whole lot in comparison to other mobile games that I've been playing off the side, I'm actually now excited for it, and I'm hoping to see, or excited to see, what kind of characters we're gonna see in the roster. So, and it's being made by Platinum, for those who forgotten about that game, and like I said, I'm excited for it. I want to see. I definitely would like to see. Oh, Zawarudo is about to make it in there. Cool.
Record.
Scrap everything you just said, Hawk. Say it all over again.
Oh man, shucks. Right. Yeah. Oh, hello. we're. Well, I was just opening the thing with Grand Blue, so you're here right on time. So, but yeah, excited for it. I definitely would like to see someone like Eliza in there. You know, the melee punch girl that shoots out fire. So that's that would be pretty. Eliza, yeah, I like her. And along with I think Hellas will definitely make it in there. I think she's popular. Hellas.
Oh yeah, she is. Mm-hmm. She's one of the fan favorites.
Mm-hmm. I believe like someone like Jean would make it in there. Jean.
Narmaya has to.
Narmaya?
Yeah, she has to.
Catalina.
She's. Yeah, she is. Yeah. Narmaya is like #1 fan favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I would think Vera would make it in there, or Vira.
Vera.
Mm-hmm.
She's not gonna let Catalina be in a game without her.
Yeah. That is that juicy lore between them.
From whom I've seen, I watched gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen there's Rakam, Io, and what's his name? Is his name Percival?
Oh yeah, Percival. Yeah.
Percival. Yeah. I don't know if they're all playable, but I know they were in the party because the person was playing Catalina.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, it looks good. Like aesthetic, like it looks gorgeous. Unreal Engine, baby.
Nice.
Like it looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope it's actually co-op.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That would be pretty cool. That'd be the icing on the cake.
We could coordinate our fucking
charge attacks.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
could do absolute zero.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. But on the topic of Grand Blue, I use my one lonely draw ticket today, and I was able to draw what's his face, Sarunan. He's a light supporter or something like that. Apparently he's one of the top tier supporters too. If you look in Gotcha Bitch in our Discord.
I got I think it was when the summer shit started. I used one of my draw tickets and I got Robomi.
Robomi, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I was like, draw tickets actually do something.
They do.
Interesting.
It's just that that solo draw gotcha luck, man.
So Chris, how much money have you converted to yen to try to get Rosetta?
I am on like gotcha money hiatus. Like I've gotten kind of frustrated with Fate, and that's turned me into the fact that I started playing Girls Frontline, and you can play that game super free to play and get like everybody.
Yeah, has
like made it even more apparent. They're like, I like Fate. I like the mechanics and stuff, right? And I like the characters a lot.
Yeah,
like, the characters are what really settle it. But
definitely. At
some point, I'm like, man, I don't think $80 a character isn't. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Yep. Although when we're going to Evo, which we'll probably
I'll watch you guys. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be spending money on food and alcohol.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk more about Evo later on in the podcast, but yeah. Fate. You know, I mean, I still like Fate to a high degree. It's just that there's some game mechanics that really need to be worked on and stuff like that. But they won't. But they won't, because that's just how it is with Grand Order. So, especially with the fact that characters don't level up just from when you playing with them. Just like any other traditional JRPG. And also, mat grinding sucks ass, which ZawarudoWrrryyy knows all about.
Oh man, you guys want to sit here and rant and rave about fucking Grand Blue? I'm gonna tell you right now, the map farming isn't any better in that game either.
Yeah, that's true.
For like getting weapons and shit.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
At least it's only brutal on certain weapons, not everyone, or like a lot of characters, I would say. But if you want to take it to like, let's say like this character has like the 5th uncap level, then yeah, it gets a little brutal. But for Fate though, it's like
no, not for characters. I'm talking about like for weapons and shit.
Oh, weapons, yeah, weapons. Yeah, weapons too, weapons too.
Well, the character shit, like. Good. That's fine. Like that's not hard at all. And you can get that shit. But the grid shit, oh yeah. That's a whole nother ball field.
Yeah. But Fate is it's pretty bad. It's still pretty bad though. You have to leave it all up to the good old RNGesus, and it's pretty brutal.
Yeah. I remember that when I played it.
Yeah. Yep. And let's see. Well, yeah. I think that's pretty much it on the Grand Blue side. I mean, other than I'm personally excited for the console game now that it's actually getting localized and stuff. So
I thought it would, because it was at some event that was
English oriented or whatever.
English oriented, yeah. So I was like, why wouldn't it come?
Yeah.
Why would they bring a Japanese only game to an American event?
I think also they're taking consideration, or like they have like data that we US players are kind of up there ish.
Well they know, because like Grand Blue probably does it the right way, in my opinion. Where they just have one client. English players and Japanese players all play together.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to like, oh, I got a JP version Fate Go, and I got an NA version Fate Go. So, I mean, I understand why some companies don't do that, especially since, if a game's out, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to join the gacha game 10,000 years behind. It's like watching One Piece. I don't want to start watching an anime 10,000 years behind, no matter how good I'm told it is. Like, there's someone at work that watches One Piece, I found out. And they're like, yeah, you don't want to stop it or start it right now unless you have a lot of free time.
Right.
It's like, you'd basically have to be like, all right, fuck all this anime I have on my logs. I'm gonna have to watch One Piece. And that's gonna be your anime for like months.
Yeah, or the year maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. With all the anime that's coming out nowadays, maybe that could be a possible thing. I don't know. Not saying that's some animes are you know.
You're saying
terrible.
anime nowadays is trash, huh?
Well,
I don't disagree with you. But...
It's just let's just say there's a lot of it, and a lot of it is not mind blowing. Let's just say. I mean.
I do not disagree.
Yeah, there's a whole. There's a lot of them coming out nowadays. I think we can agree on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Huge market for it.
Huge. It's pretty huge. Huge. Yeah. Anywho. Speaking of all this anime and Grand Blue talk, the Kill la Kill game was announced kind of a few weeks back.
Why are they making a game of that now?
I don't know. It's just really weird. Yeah.
Kill la Kill Season 2.
No, man. It's the first season.
I don't know even how that ended, so I don't know how possible that is.
Not much. I don't know. I don't want to say too much. I mean,
I honestly don't remember.
I do, but I'm not gonna say much. It's not much to it. It's pretty basic, but it's still worth a watch. It's still worth a watch for the action and stuff, I say. But yeah, so Kill la Kill was announced and is being published by ArcSys and being developed by the same people, I think, who made the Witch Academia game. So there's an idea of how the game could come out, and so far it looks okay. In certain angles it looks good, but overall I think it looks decent, at least. Maybe they'll polish it out, maybe by the time it's close to being released or something. That could have been just early game footage. I don't know. It could be anything for all we know. It could have been just a prototype. I don't know. It could be somewhere along those lines. But hey, we're getting a Kill la Kill game now, and I believe it's more towards like a Naruto Ninja Storm type of game, like arena fighting, that kind of format. And for now, of course, Ryuko and Satsuki are playable, and I'm pretty sure the Elite Four and some other characters are going to be playable as well. Maybe new one.
Four from Pokemon?
Yeah, no, that's what they're literally called. That's literally what they're called.
I get to play as.
All right, let's get Nintendo Bruno on the phone right now.
Bruno, you gonna play as Bruno? Bruno. But yeah, maybe they could be new ones. They could be, or maybe they could throw in other trigger characters from other animes. I don't know. I mean, it's not the possibility or whatever realm of possibility.
So I get to play as the hamster from Gurren Lagann.
the little mole hamster thing, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Dream come true.
Not Kamina, but fucking the little hamster.
No. I'm not Yoko's tits either. Fucking hamster, man. That pops out of her tits.
Yeah. And also panty and stocking, whatever. And also maybe what's another trigger character? Okay. Well, I guess any of the characters from Witch Academia, which I didn't watch yet, I guess. But so no idea what that one's all about, other than having witches and they're at in a very similar Harry Potter-esque setting, but I don't know. But yeah, Kill la Kill. It's coming, I believe, next year sometime. So we'll see how that turns out. Did you want to say anything about Kill la Kill, Zawarudo? Have you watched Kill la Kill at all?
Nope.
No. Okay. Any trigger animes?
That I want to see make into a game?
Or have you seen any other like trigger stuff?
Just the Witch Academy.
Oh, okay. How was that?
It's cute.
Cute. Okay. Okay.
Oh wait, I lied. I also watch Inferno Cop.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Yeah, I kind of almost forgot about that one. Hey, he could make it in there. He's kind of cool. He would fit in the Kill la Kill kind of roster, I guess. But flaming.
Yeah.
That's the cop with the flaming skull, right? So.
Oh, you mean Ghost
Rider? Ghost Policeman. Yeah. Let's see. So we can definitely move on. Just a little. Oh yeah, I put this on the list, but it's just a little quick thing. We talked about how Young, Good and Evil 2 was like, oh, we're saying it's a sequel and stuff, but it's actually a prequel, apparently. So interesting. Even though it's called 2, it's a prequel.
I think that's an easy thing to do because the first game came out like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
So nobody really remembers, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Even though they're throwing the 2 or whatever, but it's okay. It's alright, I guess. But so I guess previously Jade was some sort of space pirate or something. So that's interesting. And then if you look at how Jade is in the original first game or whatever, then damn, that's a stark contrast, I guess. I mean, I've never played I never played the first game myself, so I don't know how Jade actually is. But just from looking at it, you know, there's definitely still a big change. Now I thought, yeah, like when if that was a sequel and Jade turned from good to evil, or you know, this, I guess maybe this explorer looking character to a space pirate, that would be kind of interesting. But going from the vice versa, that's, you know, I guess that's a little easier. But yeah. Well, yeah, I thought it was interesting. So I thought, you know, during E3 when they said it was a prequel, I was like, what? Is that a typo? Is someone fucked up the prompt or something? But or they fucked up the rating and then just went along with it. But no, I guess it is a prequel. So interesting. That's all I gotta say. Another little quick bit. Reggie is aware that Animal Crossing Mother 3 is on high demand for the Switch. So I know Todd, who's not here today, has been pretty vocal about Animal Crossing in the past, on being on the Switch, or it should be on the Switch, and I do, you know, agree on that 100%. And yeah, you know, obviously now, you know, other people are out there are pretty much on the same boat. And I guess Reggie has taken notice of that now, or recently, whenever the article was written, and hopefully that'll be announced during some sort of like rumored announcement, because I think couple weeks back there was some sort of like bit of news that Nintendo was gonna announce or have like updates on certain titles and something like that, and maybe some announcements, but could have been just some rumor to get people's hopes up or something. But I mean, at least it's on the map for the 2 games that I mentioned.
Oh, dude. You know, Nintendo's got to cover their ass by saying that. Yeah,
especially.
It's not just Todd. Like, Todd's vocal about it, right?
Yeah.
But Donkey's made a comment about it in his E3.
Quiet's made a comment about it.
Yeah. I mean, there's people who have like a platform to kind of address these things, and Nintendo will take notice, that have addressed it. And I think that's what it is, because a lot of people are not only the fans, the investors. Nintendo's got to do some shit, because they hurt themselves too bad. They gotta do something, man.
Right.
They need to stop holding out on everybody.
Right. Yeah. That. I think, yeah, you know, we started thinking about it on E3, and, you know, obviously Nintendo focused a little too much on Smash. Like, we know it's coming, we know we get the idea that it'll play like this. It has that,
What about everything else? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like what about
they what bugs me? I'm not a huge Bayonetta fan, but they fucking tease Bayonetta 3
right.
VGAs. Nothing is shown at E3.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Fucking Metroid Prime. I don't see. They don't have to show anything on that because I don't know, but it would be nice, right? Just a little progress update. You know what I mean on that? Like the Metroid fans, the thing that, and I don't know, I've said this already, but that fucking conference or that direct, ugh, fucking Fortnite. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
All the children.
All the children.
Parents with credit cards.
Investors. They love seeing that. Oh, look, it's gonna make money.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, but it didn't show statistically because they lost 6% of their investors.
Right.
After that direct. Mm-hmm. So I don't think Fortnite's enough.
Oh hell no.
No, either is Smash. So I don't know. It's just they need to do something.
Yeah, they definitely need to not to mention they didn't we still don't know how the Nintendo Switch online service is gonna work completely. So
that too. That's very important. That's a very important thing because that's supposed to come out this year? Yeah,
it's supposed to come out. It's to come out in the winter or fall or something.
Yeah, no word on it.
No word on it, and we're gonna pay for it too.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing about it.
Are we gonna actually start paying for it whenever Smash comes out? How is it gonna work? Can we have party lobbies? Can we have some voice chat, this and that? And also are we gonna get these deals as well, exclusively for the online service, or the whatever free NES game title for the month or something? How's everything, how's all that gonna play into the online service that we're gonna pay for? We still have no idea. Even to this day, they definitely need to start getting people, not excited necessarily, but be informed of how it's gonna work, so we can get ready for it. So they really need to get on that. Not to mention hopefully give a much more of a better update for certain titles, whether they already exist or they're upcoming. And
they don't communicate shit.
They don't.
They'll tell you the day before there's gonna be direct in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Be ready.
they could have a direct right now as we speak.
They are.
They are.
They just announced they sold the Animal Crossing IP to EA.
We got no.
Animal Crossing loot boxes. Animal Crossing Battle Royale.
Todd could be screaming right now somewhere in his home, but
he would pack it up.
You pack it.
No more video games if that ever happened.
Yeah, no more video games. He's done. Retired completely. But yeah, obviously, yeah, Nintendo, really definitely needs to step up the announcements and stuff like that. Can't hold up on them. And especially games like Pokemon and shit that's already been teased, things like that. It's what the fuck.
I would have liked that too. I would have liked something regarding the actual Pokemon game.
Yeah.
And I say that very bold. Actual Pokemon game.
Actual. No, what are you talking about, man? The Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Those are Pokemon games.
You sure do. For fucking scrub ass casuals. Shit, man. I want my hardcore fucking no life fucking Pokemon game, dude. I've been playing Pokemon since Red and Blue, back in the day when we would raid Molten Core and fucking shit.
I got that one. I see. Yeah. How can you tell if someone's a vanilla WoW player? Don't worry, they'll let you know.
Man. But yeah. But speaking of which, speaking of WoW, I mean, isn't that that big ass update coming up too?
Yeah, big fucking asshole.
Big fucking asshole, yeah.
August 13th.
The 13th.
Yep.
So what's that all about? What's the main like
hullabaloo?
The main lore.
The main lore. The main course of.
Well, the end of Legion, Sargeras smashed his sword into Azeroth, and then this shit started sprouting out of Silithus called Silithus is a place in WoW, and shit called Azerite. Galawix, whatever the fuck his name is, the goblin leader, is like, hey Sylvanas, you want some Azerite? It'll make the horde really strong, you know. And fucking, she's like, oh yeah, sure. And then fucking, I don't know, just sprouts this fucking war between the horde and the alliance. Sylvanas is a crazy bitch, killing people and stuff, and Anduin's just like, I just want peace. I just want to be a bitch, just want peace. And then, I don't know, go to war. They burn down Tedrasil, one of the world trees, and then fucking everybody's killing each other and shit. That's BFA. There you go. There you go.
Fucking asshole.
Big fucking asshole. That's my summary of it, because there's a lot more to it, but if you want to know, fucking look it up yourself.
Right. Yeah. Any like changes? Any changes to like the gameplay mechanics or any updates to those? Like any
of things that will fall on deaf ears unless they play WoW.
Alright, you play WoW, you know about the artifact weapons. They're getting rid of that shit.
Oh.
And they're doing a dumbed down artifact system called Azerite gear. And if you're familiar with the artifact weapons, they work the same way. And they've pruned the classes. They changed the classes a little bit. Everything's pretty much still the same gameplay-wise. There's some shit called War Fronts, which is kind of bringing back the old school RTS Warcraft shit into WoW. It's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. There's island expeditions. They're bringing back world quests. I don't know. That's it. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the more I go into it, I don't know, like, because I know it would fall on deaf ears. I don't know your audience. I don't know if they're like, they play well.
Yeah, someone will get it. Like, all right, cool. But yeah. Let's see. So we can move on from there. More. Well, I mean, on the topic of more updates. We are definitely. I don't know if we said it already in the last podcast, but we are definitely getting that Behemoth crossover from Final Fantasy into Monster Hunter World. And
get
also,
your gay bulges ready,
dude. Another thing falling on deaf ears, dude. I fucking saw what FF14's getting out of it.
Yeah.
For a split second, I thought about getting a subscription again.
I thought about FF14, but for different reasons.
Yeah. I acknowledge it. I respect it for what it is. I think it's a good MMO. But, dude, Rathalos mount. There's a fucking Rathalos mount.
Ooh.
That's what they're getting. I'll be honest, dude. I think Monster Hunter is kind of getting the shit end of the deal. That's just me. Rathalos mount, dude. Think about it, man. Riding a Rathalos?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe we're not exactly on the same page, but hey, you know.
Yeah. I mean, what else can you do? I mean, in Monster Hunter World, that could, you know, like we're not gonna get mounts. We can't make our Palico into a goddamn Rathalos. That'd be cool. You know, don't get me wrong, but
got a Moogle though. You can turn your Palico into a Moogle.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Moogly.
And Poogie is gonna be a baby behemoth.
Baby poo.
Baby.
Yeah. Baby poo. I saw that. I thought it was pretty cool.
Good old Poogie. And not to mention, what was the armor again? Like, was it Dragoon or something?
Dragoon.
Yeah, Dragoon armor.
That's the gay bulge joke.
Yeah. And what about weapons?
Gay bulge.
Is it gay bulge? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it actual gay bulge? Well, you said you only said it during the armor joke, not or the armor bit.
Get the gay bulges ready.
The armor is, I don't remember. It's like Worm Crest or some shit. I don't know, something like that.
It's that guy from Heavensward.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's coming on the 1st, I believe, and it's coming. So it's kind of soon, but I'm definitely gonna play it after Evo, not before it, because that's a little much. We need to get ready for that shit. So we're gonna have to put that to the side. As much as I would love to play the Behemoth event, but I think we'll still be good after Evo. So we'll get that going hopefully, and get all the goodies out of the event. But I think right now the summer event is going on, and they're all playing all of the previous events. So I guess for those who missed any of them, or do have the chance now to get any of the weapons or armor or anything else you like to grab out of those. So that's pretty nice. So I might actually hop on for Monday just to see what I would like to get, or just for the sake of playing with Keeters or Jeff, and I don't know, it'd be a nice little reminder of Monster Hunter, and then play the Behemoth one whenever we come back. But yeah. And on the topic of Monster Hunter World, the PC stuff has been coming out more and more, and I need to bring up the specs actually.
Not getting it.
Not getting it. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I didn't even finish the PS4 version.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I need to finish the PS4 version.
Right. I mean, like, I'm personally not getting that because I feel like I'm already satisfied with the console version, and I did put a good amount of time into it, and just do that again with with the PC version, and not to mention not all of the updates are gonna be in there. It's gonna be like how Fate Grand Order JP is to Fate NA, so yeah, I'm not really up to that, so I'm just gonna skip out on the PC version. It's as maybe nice it will probably look, or smooth or whatever. I think the frame rate will be very consistent in comparison to the console version.
Oh, it'll look better. People who are patient will get a better game.
But
that guy just left.
But I did read they said that the graphics situation is not even gonna look any different. It's gonna look exactly like how you'll see it on console. But
because it's on PC, people will be able to unlock frame rates and stuff like that.
Yeah, they'll be able to unlock it. And I also read that if I don't know how Capcom's gonna do it, they're gonna have like this modding bot finder. If you mod anything in that game, it's like an insta ban. You're gonna get your product ownership revoked.
Damn, that far? Fuck.
They don't want people cheating in a PvE game, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, people like
HR1 having 9,099 attack.
Yeah, that could happen. That could definitely happen. Still trying to look for the specs for it though.
Specs. Okay.
Is it on Steam?
I think it's on Steam.
Is it? Okay. Oh no, I mean like the page.
Oh, no, I got it right here. So let's see. Let's see. Minimum. Obviously Windows 10. Intel Core i5. AMD FX 6300. Memory is minimum memory is 8 gig RAM.
Oh shit.
GPU is GTX 760, Radeon R7 260X, and you need 20 gigs of space. So,
what am I going to do? Look up with my terabyte of tax returns to fit this game in.
But the recommended ones says obviously i7, Ryzen 5, GTX 1060, RX 570X. Oh, and storage is even bigger. No, I'm kidding. That's just still the same. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the idea anyway. But more on the Monster Hunter. I think I believe there's a some sort of like animated special or something that's coming up or whatever, or coming in 2019. Some sort, some sort of like movie or little short or something. I think that's cool. It could be a potential for like a new 3D animated like series or something for people to watch or whatever. I mean, we've already had animes for Monster Hunter for another series.
The DS, 3DS.
Yes, the 3DS version. Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I think that's it. Yeah, for when it comes to like. Wow, that just popped up. Damn, dude. How fast are you?
Let's just say I did watch it, and I wanted to stop watching after the 5th episode.
Ouch.
It's like, is it like targeted for younger audiences?
Yeah, it's targeted for a younger audience, and it was like, to me, a mixture of Pokemon and Metabots put together, and I'm like, what is this? Oh, and the Palico was annoying as fuck, so that's one of the things I wanted to stop watching. But the game is fun on the 3DS.
Oh, okay.
It's like your standard JRPG. You get your monster, and you both level up and create new gears for each other, and you have dual combo attacks.
Oh.
Really flashy as fuck.
And I was actually kind of talking about this with Jeff or Keeters yesterday, who's like kind of a very kind of a vocal Monster Hunter fan. We were talking about how like, you know, Monster Hunter World is pretty good and all, but it's still lacking in very obvious areas. And one of those obvious areas is the roster of monsters. It's you know, he says it's pretty small in comparison to the other games. And because, and he brought that up because, you know, obviously the what was it? One of the generation games is coming up on the Switch. I forgot which one it was called.
Double Cross.
Double Cross.
It's called. They named it something different for the States, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, the Double Cross. That was coming up, so that's why. Jeff...
I thought Double Cross was what it was in Japan. I thought it was something different.
It's called Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
Yeah,
Generations Ultimate.
Something dumb.
Yeah, Generations.
Something like way different than, and much more stupider sounding than its original title.
Yeah. He was just talking about that and how like there are some like other like gameplay aspects or something that, you know, needed to be added or changed or whatever. Forgot exactly. I think, you know, obviously Jeff would take us through that, but the obvious problem is the roster of monsters, and which is why a lot of the hardcore fans are kind of very not favorable on Monster Hunter World, because not only it dumbed down some of the mechanics. I mean, which is, you know, I wouldn't call it dumbing it down. It's just, you know, making it easier, making it more accessible. But it definitely could use some more monsters, more things to do, and
Capcom really loves to slap people in the face who are veterans of the Monster Hunter series.
Such as
Exhibit A, Behemoth is exactly like Xenograe.
Oh.
The movement, the way the mechanics kind of works, it's exactly like Xenograce. So
that's how Behemoth works too.
Yeah.
FF14. The meteor shit, at least.
So it's like Capcom knows what we want, but it's like we're gonna skin it so you guys forget that this creature is here.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't know. Maybe after this event, the real Xenograce is gonna show up.
Right.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Well, they seem to want to like update that game for like years to come or something.
Maybe.
So, I mean, there's a lot of updates for that game where they're adding new shit. So.
Right.
So, I don't know. That's pretty cool.
It's definitely in a similar state for me when it comes on the personal level, like Overwatch, where like events, whenever certain events pop up, I'm like, okay, you know, I might hop back on or something, you know. Although it's a little better with Monster Hunter because, you know, it's I think it's more fun in overall as a game or whatever. But I don't know, it's just like, yeah, whenever certain events pop up, like the Dante one, for example, Devil May Cry event, I definitely was on that. The Street Fighter ones, like Ryu and Sakura, those are the ones I hopped on. But yeah, I mean, I haven't really. Otherwise, though, I don't really like touch it nowadays. Just out of my own, you know, volition in my own personal time. You know, just I feel like I've already gotten enough of it. You know, but it's you know, like I said, it could definitely use some more monsters and stuff. But we'll see how Capcom really treats the game in the future. Maybe they'll do a Monster Hunter World 2 or something different, and maybe they'll do something different with it. I don't know, but I'm still definitely on the boat for Monster Hunter, but definitely not as active on the world as I was in the past. And that was like what during was that this year or was that last year that it come out?
Monster Hunter?
Yeah, Monster Hunter.
This year.
Okay. Yeah. I'm getting. Yeah, because I remember. Yeah, that's right. Because it came out the same year as Dragon Ball Fighters. So.
Yeah, it was like around the same month. I think, right?
Yeah, same month. Yeah, January. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I mean. What's up?
So where is the time going?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, is it? Wait, was it last year or was it this year? Like,
you know, it's a little off topic, but fucking. I was thinking about that too. It's like, what games have come out this year? And I was thinking, God of War.
Yeah.
When the fuck did that come out? When the fuck did Monster Hunter came out this year? What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Time's just gone.
Yeah. What hasn't come out this year for sure is Marvel's
Soul Calibur.
That's coming out later, dummy. But
Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's next year.
That's next year, and we know that's coming.
It was this year. Remember?
They did.
This year, and then they pushed it back.
Yeah. Well, we know it's coming out, but we know for sure what's not coming out is the only uncanny edition of Marvel's Capcom Infinite.
We don't know. We'll, like, show it.
What is that shit? What is that? Is that real?
No, I mean, like overall, it seems to be fake, but you know, it definitely has a lot of people going, a lot of people talking about it. But like if you look at I'll relink it, but like the first paragraph seems to be convincing. Okay, it's like, all right, you know, whatever. I mean, that definitely happened, but then when it came to like showing what characters are gonna be added and stuff like that, and like when it's gonna be announced or whatever, then it's like, okay, well, it became pretty obvious that it's fake or whatever. But you know, there are people out there that there are people out there that, you know, want this to be real or kind of hopeful or something else might come out of it. But it was interesting. It was something to talk about for sure. I talked about it in a video and that definitely got a number of views. Like it was like over 40,000K or no 40K. Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just me talking about a fake ass fucking Marvel's Capcom Infinite rumor. So I mean,
but think how much views people got off of fake ass NX rumors.
You're right.
Like people go to YouTube and they hear something like, is it true? They just Google it and then it comes up and then they watch it. And the more people watch it, the more people Google it, comes up, people watch it. People love rumors.
They do eat that shit up. But here's the thing. It says, although one of the parts of that first paragraph that's like this, I guess, is the only like weird part. It says that Marvel approached Capcom for making an update to advertise Avengers 4. Why would they need to do that? Because at this point, I think everyone wants to watch Avengers or Infinity War Part 2, whether there's a game or not for it, or whether there's a Marvel's Capcom game based off of that or not. It's weird because, like, obviously Part 1 was very successful, because of course it's carrying that Marvel name. So I don't know why they're going, are going to go through the trouble again of, trying to make a Marvel's Capcom game and then something screws up and then people don't buy it. That's like money lost, or at least from Capcom anyway. I don't know. Not a exact business expert, but it's just weird to me that according to this, Marvel approached to Capcom to do this, even though the movie was already widely successful just based off of the movie alone. So it just makes no sense. So obviously, at the end of the day, this obviously it's a fake, especially with it's gonna be announced after Street Fighter Grand Finals and G, Viper, and Sodom are gonna be revealed for some reason on that same final or whatever. It was just such a weird, convoluted fucking rumor, but that was interesting. That was worth talking about.
It's that hope, man. That hope for that game to come back.
Because
for that ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Yeah, like the gameplay was good. The problem was everything else. The content, the roster, the way the characters looked, the overall art direction, everything else. Gameplay was fine. The online lobby was fine. Netcode was great. Well, all the other stuff that counts as well as gameplay falls short, very short, and that was the big downfall for it, especially for the casuals. People who look at the game. It looks ugly, so obviously they don't want to look at it. So they're gonna move on from it. So what happens? The game is not gonna sell well. So I think that's pretty simple, quick math. So yeah. So at the end of the day, that's what happened, and because of that, people kind of hold on to the game so close to them, especially for the people who are trying to get the game going at Evo as a side tournament. Even I think one of the the pro players is really is trying to host it. I think it's Angelic or something, who's one of the big Marvel 3 players back in the day, who uses Shimagorath. Is trying to get it going, but it's hard because one, not enough people are attending to it, because unfortunately that's that's the nature of the game, and on top of that, there's all these other side tournaments that are going to happen at Evo. So is the room even worth having to host Marvel's Capcom Infinite? And that's sad because I think we've talked about it previous episodes, but Marvel's Capcom was that big Evo game. Back in the day, it made it made history, in the FGC, especially with Justin Wong, Chris G, F Champ, K Blue River, blah blah blah. You get it. It made a lot of history. It definitely has as much. I would say it has as much legacy as Smash Melee is or does. And that's still at Evo, and it's that's now it's still the oldest game to be at Evo to this day. But I don't know. Lately, even that game has been a little shaky on the the tournament scene when it comes to Evo anyway. But with Marvel, man, Marvel Infinite was it's a very sad day. It was a very sad year when it when it was coming out, and people were really, showing off their hate for it, and it became very apparent that this wasn't the game that we were, really hoping for. And something like this, that gets people going because it mentions all the characters that they wanted, like Wolverine, Magneto, Doctor Doom, Deadpool, blah blah blah, or Virgil, Wesker, all those guys, Captain Commando even.
Well, the thing is too, is and that's an interesting point, because I know a lot of people talk about how, oh, where's this character, and shit, right? And then they look at the roster and like, oh, well, these are most of the characters from Marvel 3. But all these characters these people want are also in Marvel 3. So what, do you want the fucking Marvel 3 roster and just with better, like, more
Marvel 3 is still a game, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Marvel 3 is still
just not a game you can make a living playing off of because there aren't majors for it.
Yeah.
Same with MVCI. There's still tournaments for it. I mean, if there's people still entering and playing Injustice 2, even though for the most part people don't like it and not many people are entering, you're fine. I think people just like, it sucks. It sucks they didn't make it, but I'm fine with it, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a weird thing when like everyone complains about how Marvel versus MVCI's roster is literally this, has a bunch of the characters from Marvel 3, and they're like, oh, well, what about these characters? And it's just like, I don't know. I think the whole argument is convoluted in itself. But
yeah,
I don't know. I think personally, new faces are more interesting to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, well, this Capcom character gets a chance, Yeah. This Marvel character gets a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Or what you could do is be like fucking Smash Bros. And then fucking have a whole bunch of, just like have everybody else from the old games in there and then fucking add new characters. I don't know. Do whatever,
Yeah.
Fucking, that'd be cool too.
Could have been. I mean, Sakurai made it work, I guess. But
again, it's a different game.
That's a different game.
Different layout.
Yeah, different development, cycle and stuff like that. So definitely wouldn't put it on the same level. And not gonna say it's easy to put everyone in Marvel or whatever in a Marvel game.
It would be cool though.
It would be
cool.
They
made it work. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, seeing like characters from Marvel 1 making it to being made into a 3D model, that's considered kind of new. That's like we never seen that before. That'd be cool too.
And that was to promote Monster Hunter World. Like, their choices have always been for promotion.
Yeah.
That all makes sense.
Yeah.
At least I feel that way.
Oh yeah, I mean, like especially with Marvel, that's all those characters were in the MCU movies.
Or even games that were coming out.
Yeah.
And Venom, they're making a Venom movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that all makes sense.
Yeah.
So, by that logic, do you think Dante being an MVCI was a teaser at DMC5 being announced?
Right. Yeah.
The hint.
Yeah, or just like the collection or whatever, the HD collection, and
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. On the topic of that, I actually bought myself DMC4. It was like $8.99 or $9, so I was like, yeah, why not? I'm very tempted now to get myself DMC5. From like the little things I've seen. That's
now it's not Dante.
I know that.
Hey, I'm at fault too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Didn't click with me right away.
Yeah. I saw the hair. I saw the face. I'm like, what?
Dude, he looks like Dante.
He does like
yeah. He does.
Yeah.
But I heard the voice and I'm like, oh, never mind. That's what's his name?
Nero. Yeah. Johnny on Bosch.
Umu. That's who it is.
Yeah. Yeah, like I couldn't hear the volume as well, so that's why I couldn't hear the voice actor right away. But yeah. But hey, I know I didn't play DMC4, so I didn't see the sword revving as like a cue. It's like, oh, it's Nero. You know?
Oh yeah. I didn't even know that. That's a thing he did. Either.
Yeah. I just like, honestly, Johnny on Bosch should have been the first clue, but I didn't even pick up on that. But I also, because I didn't think it would be DMC, because that game, they re-released it and it didn't sell that well. So I don't know.
That's true.
I think they know what's up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's cool on that. But yeah, anyways, you know, Uncanny Edition, as much as I think we would like to see come to fruition, it's more, for the most part, it's cannon fodder or it's fake. It's just there to get people's hopes up. It's the Nintendo NX kind of rumor, you know. It's just a rumor, and I don't think it's gonna happen, unfortunately. Now,
the sad thing, I'm sorry, I want to add this one thing. The sad thing, I think it is too.
Yeah.
Is I feel like the decision lies mostly with Disney. Yeah. I think that's the fucked up part about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I'll just throw that out there.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Because otherwise, you know, like I said, the gameplay was fine. It was absolutely great. You know, I think Capcom did a good job on that part. But when it came to like the other direction, it's like it's all fucked up. So, and it's got the Capcom name on it, not on it. So they gotta take the blame for it. So that's you know, that's how it went. It's very unfortunate. And seems like, you know, with that, it could put, you know, put the lid on the versus Capcom series for a long while. Unless you just do a completely different versus game with Capcom and, like, I don't know, fucking Nintendo or Sega or something. I don't know, that would, you know, flip people's lids off really, really hard, as much as, you know, Marvel. But, or, you know, I don't know, they could be a Capcom All Stars game. That'd be really cool too, because they have all the control they want and need to make a really fun game. So it could lead to that. But I think for a while though, they're just gonna probably stick with Street Fighter 5, and that's pretty much it. But,
yep.
Yeah. That's where all the focus is. That's where all the esports stuff is happening, and all the money and focus and marketing is all put into for right now. G has not been announced just yet. Not even at Comic-Con.
Probably get revealed at EVO.
Probably get revealed at EVO. I mean, it makes sense, you know, with the presentation that Street Fighter Arcade Edition has been giving off, like that gold theme. I think it would definitely make sense to be at EVO. You know, it's very, you know, big place, big, you know, with all the FGC people in it. You know, that'll get them excited for G next. You know, who's the next character for the DLC. And I don't know, maybe if Capcom breaks the rules, they could announce or reveal Sagat as well. So two characters in one day, you know. But G definitely for sure. For Street Fighter 5 for now. But anyways, another little quick bit I'd like to mention as well. ArcSys has been at hard work for future projects as well. I don't know if Kill la Kill was one of them included, but maybe it might be so. But yeah, it makes me excited for what ArcSys has in the works. Maybe the next fighting game with another anime. I don't know. Maybe they're like trying to, you know, write just it's in the writing stages or something. I don't know. They're trying to make deals or something. No idea. I mean, it's definitely kind of excited for it. Maybe it could be more just on cross-egg battle or something. More characters.
I think they'll reveal the data mine characters at EVO.
Probably,
much like they revealed the game itself at EVO last year for cross-egg.
Right.
That's just my
predictions and stuff. Yeah, we could talk about some of the more predictions on EVO. I mean, yeah, G is going to be revealed, obviously. More cross-egg stuff, all the data mine characters. Tekken That's a little hard to say. Maybe they'll do a Soul Calibur reveal. I mean, you know, it's Namco, whatever.
Maybe they reveal Valdo.
They reveal Valdo, yeah.
Fucking Valdo. I knew he'd make it in, but I hate that guy, dude.
I think a lot of people do, but you know, he's a staple. He's a character.
It's not even that I lost to a lot. I just don't like him. I don't like looking at him.
He makes me uncomfortable. That's how it's always been with me and Valdo. He just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, he's still got those pelvic thrusts. He's got spiked nipples, and
he does this weird fucking crab walk shit and pumps the air. What am I supposed to do against a guy that does that? You know what I'm saying?
Just accept fate and just put the controller down and go like
Take it up the ass? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know about that.
Yeah, you gotta take that pelvic thrust, man. Just take it, man. Yeah, but obviously his designs have always been outrageous as well, and this one's no exception. And it's more Valdo. Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah, he's got the spiked eyes too. My god, I forgot about that part too.
See, this is why I think his kind of like Soul Calibur 2 version is a little bit more pleasing to the eyes.
It is a little more pleasing.
None of them are pleasing to the eyes.
Hey, at least it wasn't as bad as I would say Soul Calibur. Was it 5? He had a big ass like cod piece or whatever on his crotch.
They're all bad.
All make me uncomfortable.
All of them.
All of them.
He's always gonna. Oh god, yeah, that's the one. Ugh. Yeah, it's Valdo. He's got the hissing. He's got the pelvic thrusts. He's got the crab walk.
As a fucking kid, my parents walk in to me playing Soul Calibur and shit, and they see I'm fighting against a fucking Valdo AI. How am I supposed to explain that to my mom? You know what I'm saying? As a kid. I can't explain that character to my mom.
He's got a ball gag, dude.
Exactly. He's got a fucking ball gag. He's got spikes coming out of his nipples. He's humping the air. What am I supposed to do? Like, I'm playing the BDSM fighting game.
I mean,
Ivy's a fucking dominatrix. Like,
yep. She is the S, and Valdo is the M, dude.
There you go.
Well, I'm still waiting for this asshole to return.
Who? Astral. He'll make it in there. He'll make it.
There's another BDSM boy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Look at that, dude. Loves to get his conch stopped. Fuck. Conch stopped. You know what I'm saying.
Comstock?
Comstocked. Fucking, I don't know, dude. You know what I'm saying. He likes to get his pee-pee.
Man, if you said Comstock, that's some Bioshock shit. Is Bioshock gonna make it in there as the next like guest character kind of?
Bioshock's not relevant.
It is. It's gonna be in their DLC. Confirmed.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Booker's gonna make it in there, and Elizabeth's gonna.
Not. They only promote relevant things.
Elizabeth's gonna throw the gun at or ammo at fucking Booker, and then.
Stupid. Y'all are stupid.
Like, why would it be Booker? Wouldn't it be like a Big Daddy?
Big Daddy? It could be Big Daddy.
She's hot.
It could be the songbird. Giant ass fucking character, the biggest character to this date for Soul Calibur, Songbird, man. Yeah, I would like to see Booker though, if there is gonna be a character for Bioshock, I guess. I mean, he can use weapons, you know.
Shooting people.
He's got that hook, you know, the sky hook. I don't know how that's exactly gonna play, but you know they can have the cable pop out of nowhere on the roof. He could, you know, go all over the place. I have no idea. He could be like Spider-Man. I don't know. He'd be cool. Imagine his critical art or whatever, critical strike, what that shit is called. Oh yeah.
Thanks, Vamco, for You know, actually, you know who's gonna be in Soul Calibur?
Hmm?
Bob the Builder.
Who?
That too. Code Vein.
Code Vein.
Code Vein.
My Little Pony. Robin.
Which Robin? Fuck
Batman.
Fuck Batman.
Uncle
The relevant
from
Robin.
Chain Adventures, dude.
Uncle from the uncle from.
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
You know, we're not even wrong because there's character creation, so all these characters are gonna be.
Yeah, dude.
Rock and roll McDonald's.
God damn it.
Gonna be confirmed DLC by Harada. So I heard it. My dad works at Bamco.
No, my dad works at Nintendo though. So
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I will fight you in the playground, Hawk. Don't fuck with me, dude.
I will beat your ass in Foursquare, dog.
Bitch. Bitch.
Yo, let's go.
That's good, dude. I've had like 5 high C's, dude. I'm ready, man. I am hype on sugar right now. You don't
Five
even
high
know, dude.
High five. High C's. Oh shit, man.
Dude, I'm like, I sorted like 2 fucking Kool-Aid Jammer fucking pouches. I'm ready, dude.
Nah, man, it's all about the Capri Sun, dog.
Dude, that's.
No, it's all about those frozen popsicles with the fucking the plastic on the side that'll cut your mouth.
Dude, oh god, I hated those things.
Yeah.
I actually did cut my mouth up with those things.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking sucked. I hate
Yeah.
that shit.
Or you know what?
Like, fresh childhood memories.
Yeah. Or hey, you know the ice cream truck is there. You can buy you get yourself a Sonic the Hedgehog with a fucked up face, you know, or Spider-Man. Those
Be sold by a fucking ice cream man with a fucked up face. Only where I live. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, anyways, yeah, there you go. There you go. There's the fucked up gumball eyes that Sonic has.
That's Sonic?
That's Sonic, dude.
That's like a Sonic OC on DeviantArt.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it
Doesn't look
goes.
like Sonic at all.
I mean, it's kind
like a
of
dinosaur. Some infection on its back.
That's Sonic having a stroke.
What the hell?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, he says.
It's art.
It's art.
See, that's Sonic holding a dinosaur popsicle.
It kind of looks like an elephant now to me, with like a whole bunch of spots. Oh, there you go. There's all. Damn! Look at Iron Man, dude.
What are these?
These are like the popsicles or like fudge popsicles you can get from the ice cream truck.
What's wrong with Raphael's eyes?
Dude, I remember that shit. I used to always get the Ninja Turtle one and the Batman one.
Did his eyes look like that?
Yeah, yeah, every single time.
Spider-Man looked like he's shooting web shot out of his eyes. They always mess up the eyes.
Yeah. Is that? I don't remember the Dora ones.
Oh man. Oh. It's Spider-Man though. I got Spider-Man. I got Sonic. But yeah, you know what? This would go perfect with the Funko Pops. Like you can have actual Funko Pops.
So you know, actually speaking of Funko Pops, there's a new Funko Pop looking shit, right? And they look better than Funko Pops.
Oh, what is it?
Let me. I saw it on Wowhead. Because I guess they're doing promotional shit for BFA, and I saw it and I'm like, wow, that looks 10 times better than fucking Funko Pops, and probably is a cheaper alternative to Nendoroids. Yes, I'm sponsored. Just kidding, I'm not. I don't. They wouldn't sponsor me.
What is that supposed to Scooby-Doo? Why does he have blue eyes?
Cute but deadly. I don't know. Is that new? I'm out of the loop with this shit, so I don't know.
No idea.
Sorry. Let me get a.
Oh, Cute by Deadly is Blizzards.
Oh, is it Blizzards?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks better than Funko Pops.
But they cost more.
Do they? Oh, of course, it's Blizzard.
55 bucks each.
Well,
55.
Holy shit, that's like that's an Nendoroid, dude.
Okay, so they're I guess they're Nendoroids. They're Blizzard's branded Nendoroids.
Hmm. Yeah, but yeah, do you have a picture?
I can get you one.
On topic of holy crap, holy shit.
Cool. Little Diablo.
Oh, yeah, there's a Diablo.
What's another one?
There's a Diva one, and there's a Sylvanas and Anduin one that's coming out too.
Oh god, this guy started downloading hentai.
What, give me some more. Come on, give me some more. Come on.
And the Wind. There's a Bastion.
Arthas. There you go.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's pretty much their own. They're 8 inches tall. Okay, no wonder they're that price.
$5.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty big then. They're a lot bigger than the Nendoroids. Nendoroids are like what, 4 inches or some shit?
Why is the fucking ice cream picture in the Hypecast shit?
I'm gonna use it for later.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it for later.
You're like, huh. I guess we were meant to talk about the ice cream from the ice cream trucks because that's, new video game news. That's what the new podcast content is.
Yeah, it is. Talking about ice cream trucks with fucked up video game characters.
There you go.
Yeah.
The new content.
Mm-hmm. But speaking of the figures or whatever that you can collect that are video game related, the new amiibos are popping up with Inkling Girl, Wolf, and Ridley. But catch is that for some reason they're $15.99 now instead of $12.99.
I guess the quality got stepped up.
I guess that's what I'm guessing, but there's no like clear reason. There's no wording. There's no word on it other than just the assumption of they're better. But I still pre-ordered mine. I already got all the 3 pre-ordered, so I'm ready whenever that game comes out for Smash.
Ridley one looks good.
Yeah, Ridley one looks great. Wolf looks cool. But yeah, I think it might be because of better detailing or something like that. Because amiibo sold very well, so they might have stepped up their game.
The fucking Ridley one looks like heavily detailed. Like,
yeah,
there's a lot
have
of
you not seen some of the Breath of the Wild ones were pretty.
Oh yeah, because they have like the Guardian one is like fucking huge, isn't it?
Yeah, the Guardian one is huge. In comparison.
Nintendo realizes, but no matter how much detail they put into, they're still cheap to make, and they sell them for like $15. So everyone buys. It's the Funko Pop profit margin.
Yeah.
Spend little, make a lot. Oh my god, the clear dildo up what's his name's asshole.
Oh yeah.
And even fucking Garuk or whatever. Look at him, he has one up there too. He's happy about it.
Everyone has it up there.
Ready to roll.
Garuk's projection, ready to roll, baby.
Yeah.
I do feel sorry for this horse though.
It's up to Billy, dude. It's support.
Yeah, it looks like it's supporting the belly.
Yeah. It's not up the ass like fucking, all the Guardians or whatever, the champions. I mean, I guess it's a metaphor of the champions getting shafted in the story.
Spoilers.
True.
It's early in the story. I mean, come on. It's been out for 10 years, man. Come on.
It's been out for 10 years.
It's been out for 10 years. Get over it. But no, but amiibos, they've definitely gone. They've changed over time, definitely. Especially with the faces and shit. I still have the some of the early ones, especially with like Lucina and shit, and it looks okay. But if you look at like Roy and stuff like that, they've definitely gone better. They definitely stepped up the game for like faces. And maybe when they reprint them and shit, because they will do that for the older Smash Amiibos, yep, they might look better, hopefully. And they're still selling it at $12.99 for anyone that doesn't know, still. So that's good. That's good on them. But we'll see. We'll see how these new ones come out. Maybe they're a little bigger. Maybe they, you know, or just more detail. I'm looking forward to them. They look cool. They're fun little things to collect.
Still need to get the Cloud one.
Cloudo, yeah.
Cloud on you.
Which one are you gonna get? The original or the Advent Children outfit?
Both of them, dude.
Oh, both of them? Oh, damn, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking kidding me, dude? If they they'll never do it because that would mean Tifa would have to be in Smash. But if they made a Tifa one,
why wouldn't Tifa be in Smash?
I think she should. I think she should. She would fit perfectly. Oh yeah, dude.
You'll hot glue it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because how else are you gonna fix it when it breaks? They're not exactly like I said, they're cheap to make.
Exactly, it's fucking semen hardens, just you know.
Wait,
like
what?
Glue. Yeah, huh? What?
What?
What? Oh.
Huh?
Are you talking about that new glue, Seaman's?
Yeah, Seaman's glue.
Elmer's arch rival.
Yeah, Seaman's glue. You can get it at
Lowe's?
Lowe's, yeah. Trying to think of what the other. I don't have a Lowe's in my town, so I don't remember.
Home Depot.
Home Depot. Fucking Harbor Freight and Tools or whatever.
Office Depot.
Office Depot.
Office Depot. Give it at Staples.
Staples. Yeah, dude.
Office Max.
What about Toys R Us, dog?
Dude, I don't want to talk about that shit. I saw that fucking that little billboard thing on the fucking doorway, dude. That devastated me.
Yeah.
It was heartbreaking as fuck, man.
Yeah, I saw one of my stores with that sign, dude. It's all boarded up and shit. I'm like, oh god.
Fuck, dude. That's like, why do that? That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Just, you know, die in silence, like you did, you know. Yeah, I said it. I said it. They died in silence. GameStop took over. Nintendo started selling amiibos. Kids want amiibos. Kids want Skylanders.
And well, I mean, Amazon, not to mention too.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think it was just poor decisions from the investors and shit. I believe that's what put them out of business.
Well, Toys R Us, I believe, still going to exist in Canada.
Yeah, true.
As everything that dies in America goes, it ends up in Canada.
Is that
America's graveyard.
Or is it America's hell?
I don't know. Call it whatever you want.
Yeah. Call it whatever you want.
The America's afterlife. Oh god, that's a scary thought.
Oh, America's afterlife.
Yeah, I don't want to die now. Fucking wake up, fucking. You want some poutine, eh?
Fucking shadows.
You want some fucking Smarties? Some Smarties. These aren't fucking Smarties.
What about these Timbits or whatever? What the fuck they're called, man? Oh man, Canadian snacks are like out of this world. And I have
Poutine.
Poutine. Yeah. Poutine. Fucking Canadians, man. they're in a completely different world. But hey, you know, health insurance.
Yeah, fucking 10 months fucking waiting to get called into the doctor's office while you're fucking like bleeding out of your mouth, trying to figure out what's wrong with you.
Because
free health insurance, ladies and gentlemen.
Even though it turns out you're just eating that popsicle with the plastic shit on those sides. I think there was one other thing that's not on the list, but it's like kind of slipping off my mind. But anyone have any other shit to add on? Zawarudo?
The only thing that's on my mind right now is James Gunn.
Oh, what? So what happened with that exactly? I didn't really quite very up on that.
Old tweets came, resurfaced, and Disney said no, goodbye.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and even though they said like he mentioned it too during like the initial like deal, and Disney was like, all right, that's fine, whatever, blah blah blah. But now it's like, oh, people are kind of, up in arms about it. Sorry, man, we're gonna have to let you go, man. So that sucks. That's really stupid. That's bad. That's bad on Disney.
Yeah. People too afraid of the fucking Twitter mob, even though people forget shit within a week. No one cares. It's fucking people take Twitter shit too, like companies are taking Twitter shit too seriously. Almost like people. It's like every company's fucking run by Majinkin. I'm not deleting that tweet.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you have if your tweets are that bad, but you retweet all the.
No, that tweet, the Majinkin guy.
Majinkin. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Majinkin kind of doesn't come to mind. I said Majinkin.
What's Majinkin? That sounds like some sort of off-brand fucking like huffing shit, like huffing diarrhea or something. Because Jenkum's huffing doo doo.
Yeah.
Jenkum like huffing diarrhea. I don't know about humping. Dude. Good.
It's I know Majinkin is a very like reoccurring move that they use in the Tales series. So every protagonist has a Majinkin. It's kind of like it's sort of like Hadouken in Street Fighter. It's a very popular move.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about because yeah. What's her face? Does it? Velvet.
Yeah. Velvet has it. All the protagonists have it. So, or most of them. So it's a pretty popular move within the Tales community. So that's where that name came from. I don't know. I don't know if he got it exactly from Tales, but maybe I don't know. He might have just taken Majin and Ken from Street Fighter. Majin Buu, that Majin, and then Ken. Put that together. But we don't know. He was butthurt whenever Talon was, announced. And how wrong he was.
Oh, so he's like every person on the internet.
Yeah.
So this guy is just like the embodiment of the internet.
Yeah, I guess so. That
makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that covers it for the stuff we got to talk about, or we had to talk about for the podcast. This has been the 58th episode, I believe.
58.
We're almost to 60, guys.
We're grandmas now.
Yeah, we're reaching that retirement, man. Evo will be fun. We are definitely a little more prepared, I would say. If not, or just as prepared. But I think we'll have a good time.
I'm more prepared this time.
Yeah. It'll be interesting for Keeters because he's in the artist alley selling stuff.
It's gonna be a fucking. Listen, it ain't gonna be vacation for him.
Yeah, he's got work. He's got work on his hands. Meanwhile, we'll be playing Smash. Yeah, that's what he wants to do. And meanwhile, we'll be playing Smash, Soul Calibur, and maybe the Kill la Kill game because I know that's gonna be there at Evo.
That's all you, dog.
All right.
Listen, if I wanted to fucking play a game where I just rub my hands all over the buttons and do good, I'd fucking reinstall League of Legends and play Riven.
Yeah.
3 of you get it. I don't. But it's all right. It's all good. I'll never ever touch that game, even with a 10-foot pole. So, anyways,
don't.
A lot of people aren't anymore.
There's still people like Dyrus are, but anyway.
Nah, he's taking a break.
Are you just taking a break? Okay, okay. All right.
People,
People what?
Fans. No, nothing. We'll talk about this off the podcast.
Yeah, all right.
Same podcast material.
Yeah. Anyways, if you have any comments or anything of the sort that we talked about, leave it down below. It's always fun to, you know, have you guys on board, of course, for these podcasts. You know, means a lot. And don't forget to check us out on iTunes. I always forget to say something about that. But yeah, we're on iTunes, and SoundCloud, and not to mention YouTube, of course, for anyone else that's not on YouTube, any other platform. But yeah, anyways, we'll be out for Evo, and probably maybe come back and talk about it. I don't know, we'll see, and play Monster Hunter. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.
Let's talk about this Sharpie from E3 in my room, on my desk.
What are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? Put up your butt? Are you gonna put up your butt, dude?
I'm just gonna huff it like I did when we were doing the endings for Detroit 5 times.
Oh yeah, we could have talked about Detroit. I'm kidding.
Thank God my Discord fucked up that night. Holy
I was gonna ask you about that too. I'm like, what happened?
I'm not lying either. No, it sounds like you know, I bailed. No, my Discord actually fucked up and I couldn't get back on it, so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to sleep.
Shit.
And then, my God, that's like, if I believed in spiritualism, that's karma, dude, or some shit. I don't know. Fuck, man, that was.
What?
Was that a blessing? Just
no, it's not a blessing, because after that you keep fucking posting Japanese voice acted fucking Detroit shit. Fucking Detroit become shitty fucking channel you made for the recordings.
Yeah.
Over here, just like, why? Why? Gotta let that game go, dude. Gotta let it go, man.
Yeah, I just want to show you guys what it sounded like in Japanese. That's all. Come on, man.
It's one of those things where it's like, all right. You know, we had this conversation during E3.
Yeah.
I believe with English voice acting and Japanese voice acting.
Yeah.
That's an example of bad Japanese voice acting, and it's not exactly like the voice acting itself is bad. It's just like it's not. The mouth flaps, dude. The
mouth flaps.
They weren't made for the Japanese language.
Well, I mean, not to mention like we first heard them in English, so it's kind of like, what, you know, whatever we hear first. That's the voice for them, you know. Right. Just like you know, with like Disney characters, for me, I've heard them in English. So even for someone like me who hears it, if I hear them in Japanese, like, what the fuck is like weird, you know? Like hearing fucking Woody and Buzz Lightyear in Japanese is what the fuck, you know? Especially Woody.
I think I'd heard Goofy in Japanese before, right?
Yeah.
The first time I heard it, I was just like thrown off guard so fast, man. I was just like, no. I respect the Japanese voice actor to put in an effort voicing him, but no. I can't, no. It's weird. Just, I don't know, it's off-putting for me.
Yeah.
I don't know how they make Donald sound good in both languages.
You can't understand him either way, so it's like...
That's the thing. It sounds so good.